Now that face-to-face jobs have pretty much been eliminated altogether, the following questions are coming in from family, friends, and people who have just seen Salesforce thrive in what looks like to be an economic crisis. So here are just a few questions that MinuteAdmin has been asked.
So MinuteAdmin, what is Salesforce?
Why is Salesforce so important to know?
How do I get into Salesforce?
How much money can I make with Salesforce?
So if you're out there and really want to know what Salesforce is about, how to get into this career, and how to really learn Salesforce, check out this ebook that MinuteAdmin put together for people just like you. Let's get started by going over what we'll talk about in this ebook. The first thing we'll talk about is what Salesforce is. This will answer the question that everyone has when they first hear about Salesforce. The second thing we'll talk about in this ebook are Salesforce projections, which explains where Salesforce is headed in the near future. The third thing we'll talk about are Salesforce jobs. We'll talk about the 3 most popular types of Salesforce jobs. The fourth thing we'll talk about are Salesforce salaries, your earning potential with Salesforce. The fifth thing we'll talk about is how to learn Salesforce for free. The sixth thing we'll talk about is the first Salesforce certification you will need to get. The seventh thing we'll talk about is the team here at MinuteAdmin. And last but not least, we'll talk about learning Salesforce with MinuteAdmin. We'll talk about the training courses that we offer so you can excel in the Salesforce world. So what is Salesforce? Salesforce is a CRM platform in the cloud. The cloud means all your information can be accessed anywhere in the world as long as you have a username and a password. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. Think of a CRM as a big warehouse for your data to live inside of. Why are CRMs so popular, you ask? Well, every company needs a place to store information about their customers. It would be kind of crazy to have a ton of customers but not have any information about them. A CRM keeps track of all their information. Let's look at an example of a company that would need to use a CRM. A modeling agency works with different brands and models. The modeling agency needs to keep track of which brands they're partnered with. They also need to keep track of all the models in that agency. So they buy Salesforce and use it to keep track of all their brand partnerships. They also use it to keep track of all the models they have in the agency. So now that we know what Salesforce is, let's talk about a Salesforce projection that will get you excited. There's expected to be 3.3 million new Salesforce jobs by the year 2022, meaning people with Salesforce skills are going to be in high demand for a very long time. This is why we're giving you this ebook. You could be the next person with Salesforce skills to get a high-paying Salesforce job. Speaking of jobs, there are 3 Salesforce job roles that stand out above the rest as the most popular jobs in the Salesforce world. The first job role and the most popular one is a Salesforce Administrator. There's no coding required as a Salesforce Administrator, and the average salary is $95,000 per year. The second job role and the next most popular job in Salesforce is a Salesforce Developer. You'll be coding a lot as a developer. The average salary for a developer is $125,000 per year. And the third Salesforce job role is a marketer. If you're someone that loves marketing and you have a knack for technology, there are tons of job opportunities out there waiting just for you. The average salary for marketers with Salesforce skills is just over $85,000 per year. Those are just a few job roles and salaries in the Salesforce world. You can get over 20 Salesforce certifications. So depending on the amount of experience you have and the number of certifications you have, you can potentially make way more than the average salaries we just saw. There's also another factor that plays into how much you end up making in the Salesforce world: the type of certification you get. You'll likely make more as a certified Salesforce technical architect than you will as a Salesforce administrator. You're probably wondering how to get into Salesforce by now, but the question is, where do you start? Perfect question. The first place to go is trailhead.com. Trailhead is the free place to learn all about Salesforce. When you get to trailhead.com, sign up for a free account to get started. When you sign up for your free account, the activity to do is the Admin Beginner Trail. The Admin Beginner Trail will get your feet wet in Salesforce. Once you get your feet wet, you'll be thinking about getting your certification. Here we'll go over the steps to take to get your Salesforce Administrator Certification, the first certification to get in the Salesforce world. Step 1. Do the Admin Beginner, Intermediate, and Advanced Trails. A link to each trail is in the description below. Step 2. Get the Salesforce Exam Study Guide from trailhead.com. A link to that exam outline is in the description below. Step 3. Study the test topics on the exam outline. Grab the MinuteAdmin Study Guide with links and the Trailhead activities to do as you're practicing each topic. Step 4. Sign up to take your certification. When you feel ready, take your Salesforce Admin exam. You can take it in person at a testing center or online in the comfort of your own home. There are links in the description below to sign up for your exam. If you have any questions, leave comments below. Now, let's meet the team that put this guide together. We're here to help and support you at any time during your Salesforce journey. Meet Kaylin Moss, the founder and lead trainer here at MinuteAdmin. Kaylin is here to help answer any questions that you may have when it comes to Salesforce. He's also an amazing trainer that delivers his trainings with real-world examples so you never feel confused. We also have Nakia Shalon and Sidel Lewis. Nakia and Sidel are trainers here at MinuteAdmin and deliver personalized training experiences for everyone looking to learn Salesforce. Sidel also leads the initiative for all military spouses. His goal is to give military spouses the Salesforce training they deserve. And then we have Kinsley Monet, our social media strategist. Kinsley is focused on building our social media presence so that we can deliver a consistent customer experience. And our final member is Taylor Wilson, Head of Business Development for Veterans at MinuteAdmin. Taylor is very well connected with the veteran community in Southern California. All things pertaining to veterans roll up to Taylor Wilson. Now that you've met the team, let's take a look at the Salesforce courses that we offer here at MinuteAdmin. We offer training for the Salesforce Admin Certification. If your goal is to get prepared for the exam, we are here to help you in your journey towards certification. Our next training is for Salesforce Marketing Cloud. We'll guide you through setting up Marketing Cloud as an administrator, all the way to running reports and everything in between. This is not a developer-heavy course. This is focused on helping admins in the system, as well as end users looking to gain more experience with Marketing Cloud. The next course we teach is the Reports and Dashboards course. This course is designed to get you feeling comfortable with reports and dashboards inside of Salesforce. Our last course is for people that are looking to get hired onto companies with their Salesforce skills. We help you get your LinkedIn set up, enhance your online presence so that recruiters and employers will notice you and give you the connections that you need to get hired. All of this is done through one-on-one coaching calls with you. So get in touch with us to set up training for you and your team. To do that, there are multiple ways to contact us. Send an email to kaylin@minuteadmin.com, DM Kaylin Moss on LinkedIn, or direct message our Twitter page at MinuteAdmin. Thank you for reading this ebook, and we are so excited that you're on your Salesforce journey. Keep blazing trails, trailblazers. If you want a copy of this ebook, click on the link in the description below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future MinuteAdmin videos.